This particular document is the root cause of youngsters falling into the prey of fake companies and fake agents, thereby losing their sea time and their livelihoods. What's up guys, welcome back to part 2 of this series to join the ship. So those of you who are new to the channel, I'm presently quarantined for 7 days in a hotel, going to join the ship in the next 2 or 3 days. So as promised, I'm going to show you what all documents are required to join the ship, whether you're first time or not, and what are the things I'm carrying for this 6 months tenure I have on board. Most importantly, how will I upload videos on YouTube using a SIM card. So without any further ado, let's move on to the first document. So the first document I have here is my passport, which is in fact the most important document for international travel, whether you're a seafarer or not. But the most important thing is it should be valid for 6 months and more from the expected date of your sign off. So it is your responsibility to renew it, and this is like my first passport which I had renewed it last year. So carry both of them because in one passport I have my US visa which is still valid.
So if you want to make a new passport, then you can go to passportindia.gov.in. I'll put the link in the description. Click on new user registration, follow the steps, and it's quite easy. Then you can apply for an appointment, take the various documents as required and go. And if you want to renew your existing passport, then you can log in into this using your ID, and then there's a simple format for renewing your passport.
Next very important document is your CDC, which is continuous discharge certificate. Without this, you are not a seafarer at all. So most important thing is when you go on board, then you will have a few stamps like these which the master will put into this document. This is your proof that you have served on that ship for how long, etc, etc. Let's go to the website and I'll show you more about it.
So before you can apply for a CDC, you need to have an INDOS number. INDOS stands for Indian National Database of Seafarers. Basically comprises of your full name, address, photograph, signature, etc, etc, registered with the government of India. And it looks something like this, a very important official document. To apply for it, you can go to dgshipping.gov.in. I'll put the links in the description. Go to e-governance, INDOS online, and there you can see the various process description. Read it, and most of the training institutes provide you with the INDOS number while you are training with them. So once you have your INDOS number, then you can go to dgshipping.gov.in, go on e-governance, press e-governance. You will see a website something like this where it will ask for your user ID and password. Your user ID will be your INDOS number and your password will be INDOS number and 1. Log into it. Once you have logged into this, you will have an option of CDC management and COC as cook. Press here, submit application, press CDC application, and there will be a procedure of how to go about it. I'll also attach a video in the description which was very helpful to find out how to apply for CDC in India.
Please be advised, do not sail on a ship without a CDC. A lot of scam like this happens because you are officially not registered with the government of India, hence your sea time won't be counted. Coming to the next document, it is your COC, which is Certificate of Competence. It is basically my license to sail as an officer on the ship or an engineer perhaps. If you're a deck cadet or an engine cadet or a GP rating person, you do not require this document. It is only given to you once you clear your exams. For example, this is my second merit exams COC. One important thing is your COC can be from any country, depends on where you gave your exams. Suppose you gave it in UK, then you'll have a UK COC. Now, coming to another very important document, it is that suppose I'm going to a Denmark flagship now. So I need to have a recognition certificate from Denmark, which looks something like this. So this is also very important to carry as an officer. So next particular document is your medical certificate, which should be given to you by a DG Shipping approved doctor, and it comprises of all the tests which were conducted on you. This is a mandatory requirement to go on board a ship.
So you can find the various DG approved doctors on the dgshipping.gov.in website, or else I also found a list from the DG Shipping government website of the list of approved medical examiners as on 05/02/2021. I'll attach this in the description.
Next is your contract, which obviously I cannot show you, but a very important tip I can give you is please give a hard copy or a soft copy to your parents, just in case something goes wrong. At least they should have proof that you were here on that ship on this contract. And also, please do not sign any contract without reading it. There are many hidden things which can get you into trouble. You get my point. Next, we have 3 very small booklets. Basically, this is very important. This is your yellow fever vaccination certificate, which you should get as soon as possible. Then is your cholera vaccination certificate, and the third one, this one is only for deck officers. This is the GMDSS certificate, basically for radio communications. Also, since I'm a deck officer, I need this particular certificate, which is the ECDIS certificate of the type specific ECDIS on that ship. So another very important thing. Rest of the documents and certificates are mandatory once you apply for the COC or CDC, which are your basic certificates like AFF, ROC, ARPA, ECDIS, then PSCRB, and the list goes on. So obviously you have to carry them. It is my humble request that you all pay special attention to this particular section of the video, because this can actually change or ruin your life. Now, when you join a particular company or you are going through an agent, please go to this website djshipping.gov.in. I will put the link in the description, and click on the list of agents having license, recruitment and placement services. Now when you click it, you will get a list of the valid RPSL list. That means the companies or agents which have a valid license given by the government, and you can see the RPSL number of various companies and agents. And also you can go to the invalid RPSL list and check the license of companies or agents which have been withdrawn permanently. This is extremely important. Now, why do you need this particular proof of the license of the company or an agency? It's because once you go on a ship, they have to update on the DG shipping profile your date of sign on and your date of sign off. Without this particular proof, if you go into an exam, your seat time is not counted. Hence, don't fall into the trap of these agents who don't have a valid RPSL license or a company, in fact, because your seat time will not be counted and all the money you give will be gone. Like, it will be just a waste. Another very important thing for the young joiners or the aspirants is when you're going to join the institute, go to djshipping.gov.in, go to approved training institutes, and you can see a list of the DG approved institutes. You can see some are suspended, some are closed, some are permanently withdrawn, cancelled. Please do not ever join these training institutes. Otherwise, all the money you pay is just for nothing. You won't get a license in the end. So this was more or less the documents I'm carrying. I carry a folder in which I have various sections for the certificates and everything. Also, please make sure all the name, date of birth, age, etc. is correct in all the documents and they match, because if you go to countries like Africa, etc., you can be in a big problem. In fact, you can even get arrested. So please correct them ASAP. You don't need to carry your 10th and 12th mark sheets. It is not required at all. Now, documentation and all that is alright, but the most important thing for a seafarer or a content creator like me is data. How do we call our families or upload videos on YouTube or Instagram? So for that, I use 2 SIM cards from Sim4Crew. One is the Sim4Crew Data Hungry SIM and the other is Sim4Crew Classic SIM. So basically, the Data Hungry SIM is the SIM card I use for uploading YouTube videos or Instagram stories and all of that. And the Classic SIM I use for calling or sending SMS all over the world. Like from wherever I am, it has got 150 plus countries covered. I'll show you more on the website of Sim4Crew.
Now, this particular SIM card is specially designed for the seafarers. You can find the relevant information at sim4crew.com. I'll put a link in the description. It is covering 150 plus countries, which is a lot. Like, it is like almost all the countries. And if you want to buy the SIM card, you need to scroll down, find a sales agent, and once you get here, suppose your ship is going to Australia, then you can contact, suppose Sea Lane Ship Supply. Their email address and phone number is given here. You can send them an email and they'll get back to you with the information required. And if you're on land and you want to buy the SIM card over here, you can scroll down and you have 2 distributors. Contact them and they'll ask for a few documents and they'll post the SIM card to your address.
Now inside the package, you'll get 2 things. One is your SIM card, and the other is the instruction manual. So this SIM card can be used as a nano SIM as well, so it has got that facility, and you've got iOS instructions as well as Android instructions. Also, there is a special discount coupon which I will not show you, but it can be used on the Airalo app, which is the eSIM card app. So perfect for both the worlds.
To do a recharge, you can simply press buy data package and then provide your phone number as required. Then you have these packages. So suppose you want to go to China, so you can press show supported countries and you can search for China. Suppose it's not here, so then you can just go to world medium and you'll find that there is China over here. So then you can just put your amount or how much data you require, put in your credit card details and complete your order, and that's it. You're good to go.
So now let's head over to the things I'm carrying on board for my 6 months this time. I'm carrying 2 big bags. One bag is also sufficient. The other bag is basically for my camera equipment and the gears I'm using. Also a lot of fitness things I'm carrying this time. So by the way, before we start, this is not a paid promotion from any company. So no money I'm getting for this. Behind me, we have our first bag, and the most important part of this bag is whey protein, because on the ship sometimes you might get a cook who is not from India, and then you won't get vegetarian food that much. So for the protein intake, I take along my whey protein with a shaker, of course. Next we have a few bands, 2 resistant bands, which you can find in Decathlon. Very cheap and very helpful. Skipping rope, this you might not find on the ship's gym, so I carry this. Then knee support and back support. On the ship there's a lot of rolling and pitching, hence to protect those joints I carry them throughout. And some PT shorts, and yeah, this is for squats, and I'll make fitness videos on this ship if I get time for sure. And next we have our camera gears. So in the camera gears I have a stick for the phone given by Captain Singh, so thank you Captain Singh for this. Then I have a gooseneck clamp, very important to put it on a pipe or something. It is really sturdy. Pipe joint, in fact, much better. Some more cases, and then I have goggles, which you have seen me wear on the last ship also. This time carrying red glasses. So you can buy all of this in the links I provide you in the description from the Amazon thing. Very important grooming equipment, the trimmers. So I have this big trimmer, which is helpful for giving a haircut, because this is going all over the place, and it's got multiple clips, so I can cut my hair. Not so good, but at least much better than that heat in Dubai and all of that. It's you get my point. So guys, this is more or less which I'm carrying in my first bag. Yes, the international travel adapter. Please buy 2 of these. On the ship you will require them, because the sockets are not like the Indian ones, it is the international one. So 2 of these, and not to forget a jacket, especially if you're going to European ports and you might just get a chance to go out, so jacket for sure. So now let's come to the big bag, the bag which is really important for your basic survival, or not survival, like hygiene or stuff like that. So it's totally personal, it's up to you, but this is what I am carrying. Okay, let's start with the basic amenities. Soap. So soap is not important to carry, because on the ship you will get soap and detergent, but sometimes some ships don't have that soap, so I carry at least 4 or 5 just for backup. Shampoo and conditioner, at least 2 of each. Moisturizer, toothpaste, 3 toothbrush, hair oil, shaving foam, shaving blade. Blades are missing, blades are here. So see, on Danish flag ships in Maersk, we have that particular slop chest where we get all of this, as you must have seen on Emma Maersk. But in general, sometimes most of the ships don't have that, hence this is for all of you. You have to carry all of that. face wash, then moisturizer. So I just carry like
3 of each and powder.
and rest I can buy in the various ports. Suppose you go to Malaysia TPP, you can order the stores from the Dubai store, I think. And in Europe, you have Sunny Euro. In USA, you get everything, the best shopping place. So anyway,
That was like the base of this bag. Then I have like a few cargos.
pants, very comfortable pants. There's no show leave, so no need to carry fancy stuff.
Plain t-shirts, one uniform t-shirt and one uniform pant, then two pair of shoes, one sandal, one shoes and one which I am wearing currently, then undergarments, socks.
Take as many as possible because you'll need to keep change, especially for engineers. You get so sweaty that you need to keep shuffling your undergarments to avoid rashes and all of that. Coming to that point, there are few medicines I carry. I'll just show it to you.
So these are the medicines I'm carrying: Disprin, paracetamol, mucopain.
This is in case of dental pain, and for derm, talk to your doctors. This is my prescription. You have to carry the prescription for the airport especially, and also for the ship. And of course this coverall, which is not required to be carried, but I carry it because it is my special one. It was my first coverall, so I keep it with me. Yes, chargers. Like, carry multiple chargers and extra wires with you. For sure they will come in handy. So for books, I carry my Kindle and I have all these books stored inside it. Don't forget to carry your earphones, speakers, and power bank, and GoPro if you like GoPro, and your phone. So more or less this is what I'm carrying for 6 months. It's just basics, nothing fancy at all. And if you are a movie freak, then please download as much as possible, web series, movies, all of that. Carry $150 to $200 in cash, because suppose you get lost in the airport or something happens, you miss a flight, you should have dollars with you. So these were the materialistic things I'm carrying, but the most important thing to carry is your positive attitude and mindset to work and be safe. Most importantly, be safe, that you should come back with all your fingers and all your limbs intact. Rest can be taken care of, but your life is more important. But do let me know in the comment section if there's something I missed, or you carry something more which is extremely important, and I'll try to buy that from the airport. One thing I forgot, don't forget to carry a sweater and lower, because sometimes on the ship the accommodation gets very cold, especially in the northern Europe side. So you will need that to even sleep, because it's a metal superstructure, so everything becomes cold. So don't forget that. This quarantine period is pretty boring, but I'm trying to make as many reels as possible on Instagram, so you can follow me there. And I hope I was able to provide you with good information which was relevant and made your life a bit easier. Stay safe from the agents and the scam. That is the biggest lesson from this video. And if you did like the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next one, I'll see you on board for sure if everything goes well. Thank you.